you haven't subscribed, please do.
Hello, I'm Sheer. Today we're going to do some Flowga. It's going to be light, a little bit shorter than an actual public class would be, but essentially these classes are designed to help you stimulate healing in the joints, loosen the muscles, protect the joints, so you can pick up flow arts, props, and use them as safe as possible. So I specialize with Poi and staff. There are plenty of other ones out there. If there's interest in them, we can definitely get facilitators in, but for now, we will do these things. So we're just gonna do some sun salutations today. Sun sals are a great warm up of the body. They really get you moving a little bit. They get you into alignment of breath and movement, which a lot of hitting that flow space is continuing to breathe and just doing the thing. Let's bring our palms together in 3 ohms. Heart center, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. I invite you to play a little bit of light music in the background with this if you'd like, especially once we start dancing. For now, let's step to the top of the mat and step back about 12 inches or so. Inhale, look up, stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, step or hop the feet back, upward plank, and then lower down to chaturanga, lower plank. Inhale, head and chest go up, cobra. Up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Kundalini Triangle. Pedal out the feet. Really press firmly into the fingers, firmly into the toes. Step or hop to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Palms together, center line. 2 breaths, full and deep. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Flat back in. Plant the palms, X, step back, lower down, up dog, down dog. Step or hop to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Center line. Inhale, look up. Fold. Flat back. Plant the palms, step or hop back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Last time here. Pedal out the feet. Just walk in the dog. Tailbone raises towards the sky. And lower down to your knees. Come sitting for just 1 moment on the heels if possible, if not cross-legged. So key to hitting that flow space and staying there is being able to breathe through it. So it's just not clenching your jaw, relaxing the body, being completely relaxed. That's just really part of what the flow state is. It is being extremely present, not worrying about the next trick, not worrying about the next movement, just following your movements as you go. Naturally, as you practice more, it becomes easier to hit that, but sometimes harder because you get so caught up on like, oh, I need to learn how to do this, I need to learn how to do that, and you find yourself trapped in a cycle. So it's important just to play. We're going to be doing some motions with Poi with a very slow breath of fire. So if you don't know breath of fire, it's an equal inhale, exhale through the nose, pumping the diaphragm with the breath. As we inhale, it goes out. Exhale, we contract it back in. Really pumping the whole navel point from belly button, a little bit under it, up to the diaphragm. So our rate will be about, may help to bring a hand to your navel. Let's just do 1 minute of breath of fire, eyes closed. Inhale. Exhale, and just take a couple long, deep breaths, eyes closed down. Just notice your breath rate and how far you can go in deep. As you inhale, you fill up the belly and chest. Exhale, empty the chest and then the belly. Let's let out a few sighs. Beautiful. So grab your Poi, and if you don't have any, reach out to me. I make them practice ones really affordable and could get them to you fast. So there's a few options on holding. You can either pinch in between the index finger and the thumb. You can have it down here, kind of at the base, in between any of the fingers. Some people will wrap them around, go from the pinky, wrap around the back of the hands and pinch. So there's a lot of options, which that one again, it's just Poi around back, back or front of the palms. No, actually, yeah, the inside. So pinch with pinky, palms facing each other, reach, the palms are down, pinch it, come back. And that's probably the most stable and less likely to lose of all of them. So take your dominant hand, drop that one. We're gonna take that breath of fire so that, and just Poi goes up as you inhale, down as you exhale. So. And if the Poi is going faster than the breath, match your breath to the Poi. If you can close your eyes and just feel it, great. And now keeping the Poi in place, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, turn away, so it's behind your back. The hand stays in the same place. If you watch me, the hand is right there. My body is pivoting. The flow arts are very much so involve the lower body as well as the upper. It's easy to get stuck with the upper because that's where the technicalities are, but your base, it looks a lot better if you're dancing around using your legs all like a crazy man or woman or thing or human or whatever you are. So we'll go turn away, back forward, turn towards the poi, back forward, turn away, back forward, turn towards the poi, back forward. So just go at your own pace, do 3 counts, pivot the body, and just work moving around with that poi staying in place. We're doing a very intentional, and if you're more advanced, you can do this with both hands. And even if you are advanced, it's good to drill these things. Feel free to pause this at any given point if you want to work with something for a while. You don't have to follow this video linear, especially with the poi lessons, because everybody are at different points. So once you get good with one poi, you can pick up the other one and start same time, same direction. If you have troubles with both hands, what you do is you drill something with one hand at a time. Usually you're offhand to start, and then you incorporate the other one. These don't have to be forceful breath of fires. We're just really concentrating on breathing with the poi moving. What this will do is it'll get you comfortable, and this is your real plane, and this is your wall plane. These actually, yeah, side plane, real plane, I think. There's all of that stuff. And then that's the wall plane. I might be wrong. It's been a while since I've looked at the technical terms for poi. But that just helps you move in between the planes and turn your body with the movements. Because whenever you're practicing with it behind your back, that's a very strange thing in the beginning, just to like have a flaily thing. And if you find your poi tracking out or tracking in, that's a fairly natural thing. One way to clean that up a little bit is just do it up against a wall. But now, no matter what, try it with both poi. Turn, 2, 3, turn, 1, 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 2, 3, turn. And then the next thing to do is the other direction. If you feel comfortable, start with both hands. If not, just do one. 1, 2, 3, turn. 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 turn, 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 turn. Direction changes. So there's a few ways to do it. One is to just stop the poi and then go the other way. Another is sort of stalling, which is following the weight of the poi in the direction. Like if you just sort of pendulum them in front of you or one hand, it's like just you're stalling it midair, which you can do. Which I'm not used to using sock poi. These are a little weird for me, but it's fun. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, stall behind us. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, Poi-ga behind, reverse, 1, 2, 3, Poi-ga out in front, reverse, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom, 1, 2, 3, boom. If you're struggling with this, you're just following the weight of the poi. So you'll feel that point where it's about to be weightless, and that's whenever you follow it. So if you're going forward, it's right as, or if you're doing it this way, which is backspin, then right as it's about right here, you're gonna just extend your arm out and follow the weight of it. It can be a fairly fun practice, these stalls, but yes. 3 beats one direction, aligning your breath with it. 3 beats the other. Now we're going to start and do 1, 2, 3, and as we pivot back, we're going to turn our body. So it's 1, 2, 3. This is with a forward swing. So forward to me is whenever you're bringing them down like that in front of you. And back is whenever they're coming towards your face. So it's 1, 2, 3, stall backwards. 1, 2, 3, stall backwards, and just turn your body to the right. Or the left. I'm sure both would work, actually. 2, 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Then you'll end up with them on a backswing, so swinging towards your face as you get to the other side. 1, 2, 3. If you don't get that today, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Stall back, and turn the body 180. And the turn the other way is not quite as easy. It looks like 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. But again, if you don't get that now, it's fine. So now, just spin the poi around your body. Feel the weight of them follow. If you want to just do one, that's more comfortable, always feel free to do a single one. And you can bring the other one in and just maybe move it a little slower. Big part of poi is limb independence, being able to move your hands in different ways simultaneously, which in itself is a practice. And if you're not comfortable with it now, I can tell you this teaches that and reaction time. Like, ooh, something's flying at me. I will catch it. Become far more just spatially aware. I know there's a word for that. Really, the poi become an extension off your body, sort of floating. The weight being the guide more so than your hands. Because they're going to do what they're going to do, and you can use their momentum to your advantage, or you can fight them and try to constantly change directions. I'm not used to these at all. I usually spin very long contact poi. So the reels, what we were doing with them at our side, you can do split time, which is one up, one down simultaneously, both directions. And another good thing to drill is both. So same time, split time. Same time, split time. Just gaining those micro controls and feeling how they feel different. As you get comfortable with just those little details, and all of a sudden you'll realize that they're not as complicated as it seems. It's in all actuality, it's just some balls on strings. If you get comfortable with them behind your back, that allows you to just do these sort of movements without being stressed out about it. So, real planes. Lining the breath with the poi, just however that looks. I constantly am breathing long and deep whenever I spin. I'm very... I take that into part of the practice, and it keeps me present, because if you overthink these things, then you become rigid. Maybe not always, but generally. I've found that I lack flow when my mind is running, and when I can breathe through it, just sit with it, do the thing. It's a far more rewarding experience, and sometimes I'll do things that surprise me. So for you, work on split time, same time, and pivoting the body with it. These are keys to opening that flow space. Let's seal with 3 satnams today and a powerful Om. And you practice this stuff individually and let me know what you'd like to see. Inhale. Satnam. 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 Om. May we find that flow space and learn to operate in it through every moment in our lives, not just when we're going to dance or hitting the mat. May we feel secure and grounded. May we just be. Thank you for joining me today. Satnam. Namaste. May the flow be with you.